The journey through what have been enemy lines has to be heedful for Kenyan soldiers on the front line in Somalia. Yet they've been wading through the difficulties on a journey to win hearts and minds in hostile territory. More recently, they've been involved in efforts to keep villages afloat, a people pounded by the floodwaters that have been coursing through their towns and homes. A potentially lethal threat of waterborne diseases threatens to wipe them out.
2 weeks ago, there was acute diarrhea cases. We were able to handle them and monitor the cases.
KDF soldiers have been providing the much-needed medical care. In Afmado, the troops make the journey to the local health center twice a week. Their efforts will give the few local staff a shot in the arm. Many of those who come here are women, children, the elderly and disabled. There is no facility to handle referral cases. The locals have to rely on the local dispensary and the base camp for their medical needs.
Wanapata dawa hata kwetu wako na dawa na hii na ziada.
In Dhobley, the base camp facility serves as a level 2 hospital that also takes care of the soldiers who fall ill in the line of duty.
We have a limitation in terms of referral system here in Somalia. And therefore you may find that we want this or that done on a patient, but we have no facility where that can be done.
There are plans to expand this facility to accommodate more than the current 20 inpatient and 40 outpatient cases. A new wing currently under construction is expected to be operational in the next few months. But in a land that bears the scars of conflict, these are not the only marks of a community under reconstruction.
This is me.
Far from the front line, these children have borne much of the toll of the conflict. But with the return of peace to some sections, they can relive the missed moments of their childhood. Here in their innocence, they interact freely with KDF soldiers who've donated stationery to Wamo Primary and Secondary School. In this battle to win the community's hearts and minds, the women have joined in and are in the front lines. In the meantime, there's a crash course between the visiting soldiers and the school's children on their different cultures. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Somalia.